What's up, everybody? And today we are reacting to active military manpower comparison. This is the strength ranking between 140 countries. It's about 9 minutes long, this video, which is going to be intriguing. It's not going to be much dialogue, I don't think. I think it's just literally visuals of how big the military is. But I think it will give a good understanding on how big some countries actually are. Just so you know, it's raining outside. I live in a 40-foot school bus with a fam traveling in the United States. And they're currently in the front room with my wife trying to keep them quiet as I record by making them watch Moana. So if you do hear some weird noises in the background, it's the children. You probably know that if you watch the live streams and stuff like that anyway. Which reminds me, we're hoping to get a tour of the bus and my setup very soon on the channel and on the OriginalAdventures channel. So get hyped, subscribe, and turn on notifications so when that video does go live, you get to see it first. What else? Question of the day comes from Andrew T. Say. I think that's how you say it. It says, question, will you try out Tom Clancy's The Division 2 one day? So I played it once on stream with the boys back in the day, and I genuinely really enjoy that game. And I feel like it's a game that certainly got under the radar that I'd like to play. So maybe in the near future, I will get that game on and we'll play it. Right now, we're playing the Sniper Elite game, and I just started Ghost Recon. We'll see how the reception is with that. I might carry on with it. I might not. We'll see how it goes. Other than that, oh, if you've got any questions, leave them in the comment section down below, and we will certainly get to that. But for now, let's shut up. Let's pop this up, and let's react to it. There's a bit of music, but we don't have to listen to that. All right, so we got some of this. It's going to go from the smallest ones. Imagine only having like 2,000 military. That's crazy, isn't it? Kosovo's only got 5,000. Like, that's just like Royal Marines right there in the UK. Isn't that nuts? I'd love to see a version of this, but for like America, the US, of Navy, and like kind of comparing the Navy, the Army and the Marines and the Air Force, kind of like separating them like that as well. I think that would be really cool. Okay, so we're getting a little bit bigger now. Slovenia, 7,500. That's it? Wow, I thought they had more than that. Bahrain only has 8,200. You have to remember as well, like, some of these numbers are small, but the difference on quality of training between some of these countries is going to be quite drastic as well. Let me turn it down a bit more. This music's kind of weird. Yeah. Oh, Ireland. There we go. 9,000. New Zealand, 9,000. They don't have a big military, do they? Namibia, 10,000. Congo, 10,000. Wow. So it's going through this pretty quick, which is nice. Panama, 10,000. A lot of them... This must be, like, estimated. This must be estimated. But it's still intriguing to see. I wonder if it'll, like, zoom out at the end to show how big they are compared to each other. Like, the biggest to the smallest. That would be pretty cool to see, wouldn't it? But it just goes to show, you feel like some countries like New Zealand and Ireland, I thought that, well, not so much Ireland, but New Zealand I thought would have a much bigger military than that. I'm surprised they're so far down, if I'm honest with you. Obviously, they're part of NATO, so if they ever got into conflict, they would be supported anyway. Croatia, 15,500. Trying to look at some of them countries that are very close to the eastern side of Europe right now because of obvious reasons. Slovakia, 16,000, ranked 100. Denmark, 16,000. Lithuania, 18,500. Interesting. Interesting. None of them bigger than Somalia or Georgia. Or Guatemala. Switzerland. Let's have a look at this. 21,000. Really? Finland. 21,500. I expected more. I guess they're not that big of a country, really, are they? Austria. 22,500. Interesting. Norway. 24,000. So again, I'm sure the quality of soldier training is vastly different between some of these countries. Vastly different. Like, my guess is the Ivory Coast probably don't have as well as trained soldiers as maybe like Ireland or something, but I don't know who trains the Irish military, if I'm honest with you. Obviously, Northern Ireland is still part of the UK, so they get to join the British forces. But still, Sweden, 30,000. All right, we're starting to get big numbers here. 30,000's, you know, for a country the size of Sweden or Belgium or Libya, it's pretty small, but you would expect Sweden's military to be quite good. Portugal, big ally of the UK. Big fans of Portugal. So yeah, look at the comparisons here between the Netherlands and Bolivia. My guess is some of these European countries who have access to NATO training probably have a better military. Or I'm presuming that. Let me know in the comment section down below if you know any better than me, because it makes you think, doesn't it? Obviously, if a country went to if there was like a 30,000 military country against like a 40,000, but the 30,000 were way better trained, they're gonna win. Like, that's inevitable. It's inevitable. Cuba, 50,000. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. Dominican Republic, 55,000. Australia, here we go, 60. It's got to be 60, right? Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. South Africa has more than Australia. I did not know that. Did not know that. This is... I wonder when this... I'll have to look at the date of this, because I'm wondering if it's changed. Canada, 72,000. I'd love to know what the date was of this and where they got the statistics from. Because it's got to be estimated. Argentina has a bigger military than Canada. Okay. Peru has a bigger military than Canada. And Nepal. Did not know that. Jordan. 100,000. Okay, we're getting some big numbers here. Sudan. See, I didn't think some of these countries would have that big of a military. I'm actually really impressed. Malaysia. 110,000. Jesus. Nigeria up there. Poland, here we go. 120,000. I've worked with Polish troops. They're actually really impressive troops. So that you can expect them troops to be really good. They've trained with Royal Marines. So they do some exercise with Royal Marines. Spain. 125,000. The Philippines has more. Oh, about the same, actually. Interesting. Kazakhstan. 135,000 troops. Wow. Wow. It's pretty impressive. I didn't expect some of these countries to be up here. Taiwan. 165,000 troops. Iraq. This makes sense. 165,000. Israel. It makes sense. 170,000. That's a lot of people. Italy. 175,000 troops. Afghanistan has more troops. Or the same amount of troops. Germany's got to be 180. 185,000 troops in Germany. The UK. 195,000 troops. Yeah. Wow. Did not expect some of these countries to be above England, but at the same time, England's only a small island, right? Greece has more troops than the UK. But the UK troops are some of the best trained in the world. We know, everybody knows that. The Royal Marines, the Paras, you know what I mean? Some of the best trained in the world. Japan, 250,000. Interesting. Ukraine has a bigger military than the UK. 255,000. Subscribe. I'll leave a link down below to the OG video. Go check it out. Okay, guys. France, 270,000. Mexico, 275,000. Wow. Much bigger than the UK. Colombia, 300,000. Morocco is up there. 310,000. Wow. That's actually really impressive. And Venezuela. Turkey. Thailand. I did not expect these countries to be above the UK. But again, I keep... When I think of the UK, I think of a powerhouse. But it's because of it's because of the quality of the soldiers, isn't it? Like, the next to none in the UK. And I'm not just saying that because I'm from the UK. But it's the truth. The British military is some of the best trained. And in fact, a lot of the British military go to other countries to help train them because they're that good. So there you go. Iran. 525,000. Holy cow. I didn't think South Korea had that big. 60,000. Holy. Pakistan, yeah, they're massive. 654,000. Russia, over 1 million. North Korea, yeah, because they probably have to be. They probably lie. Russia and North Korea are probably lying, to be honest with you. The US ranked 3rd with 1.4 million. India 2nd with 1.445 million. And then China with 2.185 million. Holy cow. Wow. Get out. Oh, I hate when it does that. Get off the screen. I wanted it to zoom out to show the smallest. That's really not what I expected from a lot of these countries, if I'm honest with you. I expected well, you gotta go off, like, quality of the soldiers, right? Russia's up there with a lot, but they've just got their ass handed to them by Ukraine. So, do you know what I mean? Like, can you really go off numbers, or is it quality? Let me know what you think in the comments section down below. In my opinion, if it was quality, I think Russia would be lower. I think China would still be up there. The US would be up there. The UK would be higher. I think a lot of the European countries that are part of NATO, or NATO countries in general, would be a lot higher. And I don't think necessarily the size matters. If you get what I'm saying. Members! You're amazing. I love you. I couldn't do this without you. I honestly couldn't make videos every single day if it wasn't for these beautiful people scrolling across the screen right now. So thank you for supporting the channel as much as you do. I genuinely appreciate it. Links down below to all my socials, including a link to the OG video. Go check that out. Give it a like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. If you want to buy some of my merch, link down below. If you buy it, you get a private video sent to you by me. It's a ton of fun. Check it out. And other than that, I will see you in the next video or the next live stream. Get hyped. We've been playing Warzone on the live stream. We've been playing all sorts because I've got good internet for a month. So, yeah. I love you all. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.